It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Today we've got a good matchup in store between the Houston Astros and the Minnesota Twins. It's going to be fun marveling at two of the best in the game, and it's next on MLB Network. Jose Barrios, the right-hander out of Puerto Rico, will be the starter. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, Matt, thanks coming on Jose Barrios, and this guy has all the tools to be a great one. Great velocity with life, 94 to 97 miles an hour, power slider, and it's a big sweeper. His changeup is getting better. If this guy brings all three pitches one of these days, he has the potential to throw a no-hitter.
First pitch on its way. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The pitch. Our temperature not quite as hot as we'd expected. 85 degrees, the reading at first pitch. Off-speed pitch in the dirt as he takes it for a ball. A bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And he's set down, one away.
Batting second, the second baseman, Jose Altuve.
Here's the second baseman, Jose Altuve. Lifetime against Jose Barrios. He brings a 4 for 12 line. First offering on its way. A ball and no strikes. Time for a look at the umpires working this one. Behind the plate is Darryl Parker.
Hey, not a very big strike zone, but a strike zone that kind of moves around a little bit too much for my liking.
Yeah, Dan, I know there's not a clear scouting report with Darryl. I'll tell you what, you're going to know in the first 2 innings where he's going to be.
And there are 2 away now.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and Michael Brantley settles in to hit at the plate. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but foul. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Two out, nobody on. Couldn't lay off that time, and it's 1-2. The pitch.
That's ball 2.
And strike 3 called as he says, you got to be kidding me, with the side retired. Astros go down 1-2-3. The Twins coming up. No score. Zach Greinke is on the mound for Houston in this one. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, we're taking a look at one of the top pitchers in the game. This guy has over 200 career victories, and he'd like to add another one to this list. This guy's been a really good pitcher for a long time, and right now he's showing no signs of slowing down. It'll be interesting to watch him work in this one here.
Here's Byron Buxton now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first.
The center fielder, Byron Buxton.
And now pitch on the way. This one's down to third. And that's the first out.
Batting second, the third baseman, Donaldson.
So the base is empty here with one away, and here's Donaldson. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch.
Too high. Ball.
This is on the ground over to first. Gurriel scoops it up, and he'll flip this on to Greinke covering for the out.
Batting third, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
Stepping into the box, Nelson Cruz. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
1-0.
Hey, if you're going to throw a pitch like that to this guy, that's right where you want to miss. Any lower, and he'll probably make you pay for it.
Counts even at 1-1 to Nelson Cruz. Bases are empty here with two men out. One and two now as that one's fouled off. And another foul ball. He'll try again. 1-2. He chases out of the zone for strike three, and that's the third out of the inning. Down go the Twins in order. We are still scoreless. New inning set to get underway, and that'll bring up the LSU product, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Ball one. Count even now at 1-1. Now here's the pitch. Way outside, nearly to the backstop. 2-1. And it's 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Hey, boys, you talking about getting your ace swing off right here? That's what it looks like. A guy with massive power letting it eat.
And he fouls this one off. The 2-2 one more time. Swing, and there it goes. Deep to left. No chance at bringing this one back. Gone all the way into the upper deck. It's a solo shot for Alex Bregman, and the Astros take a 1-0 lead.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup. So a home run, a solo home run right here is not the end of the world.
At the plate now, Kyle Tucker. He'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. The 1-0 home. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. No outs, nobody on. Pulled toward right center field. Buxton is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, number 10, Yuli Gurriel.
Into the box now, Yuli Gurriel. 1 run in and 1 gone so far this inning. First pitch coming, here it is. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1. Think he held up in time, but that becomes moot as it's a called strike 2. Swing and a miss, got him with the slurve there. 2 gone.
This inning didn't get started the way he'd hope with that home run, but I've got to give him credit for flushing it and coming back here to get strikeouts on the last 2 guys. He's acting like it didn't even happen before.
So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. He'll work on keeping this top of the second alive. Into the windup, here comes the 0-1. High and deep down the left field line, and this is going to wind up a foul ball. On its way, the 0-2 pitch. Now a fastball as he just reared up and let that one fly, and the inning is over. Astros off and running on the solo homer. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 1-0 Houston. Leading off the inning, Eddie Rosario, and they'll need him to get something going here.
The left fielder, Eddie Rosario.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. They haven't played perfectly as it's hit on the ground, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Batting fifth, the first baseman, Miguel Sano.
Digging in, Miguel Sano. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And he waves at a curveball there. No balls and a strike. Good deception on the slider there as he's way out in front.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And he couldn't get him to chase the 0-2 fastball. It's 1-2. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
And a swing and a miss as they got him with the slider there. 2 away. Another strikeout for him on the mound, and boy, is it fun to watch him go about his business.
No doubt, Matty. He's one of my favorites, mostly because of his stuff. You know, he can absolutely dominate on any given day because of what he offers up there. It's just nasty. There aren't many hitters that like to see this guy on the mound.
Max Kepler the next to grab a bat as Greinke jumps ahead of him here with strike 1. And here's a pitch high and tight for a ball. 1-1. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. 2 out, nobody on. All even now, 2-2. And he comes back with a fastball. Strike 3 called, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. They trail this one 1-0. At the plate, Josh Reddick, as we are all set to begin the 3rd inning in this one.
Josh Reddick.
Here comes the first pitch. They'll try and entice him with a high fastball, but he wouldn't commit. It's ball 1. Called strike at the knees. Evens the count at 1-1. Reddick waiting, and now the pitch. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Fouled away. Into the windup. Here comes the 2-2 pitch. Yanked high and deep down the line in right. And it's a foul ball.
I know he fouled that pitch off right there, but he was definitely out in front. He was cheating to a heater, no question about it.
Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Batting 9.
Digging in now, Martin Maldonado. He'll get to take his first cuts here. Now the pitch. Oh, had him chopping at that one. It's 0-1.
This lineup is flailing right now. They're having a hard time just making contact, let alone putting the ball in play.
Swing and a liner. Foul. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Off the plate at 94, 1-2. And this is swung on and missed. His 5th strikeout already, and there are 2 gone in the inning.
He's really on a roll right now on the mound. Back-to-back strikeouts to wrap up the last inning, and now he started this frame with the same story. 4 straight strikeouts in all.
Now here it comes. George Springer is at the plate now, and he's quickly behind 0-1. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Second pitch is chopped foul right at home plate, and he's behind now 0-2. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. And that ends the inning. 1-2-3 go the Astros, but they're up 1-0. Stepping up now, Mitch Garver, 7, 8, and 9 to start the home 3rd.
Not much going on offensively so far for these guys. 6 up, 6 down. We'll see if the bottom part of the lineup can get something going.
Well, the home crowd seems a little restless, so I'm sure they'd appreciate it. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. And a check swing here, but he clearly went around on a pitch that would have been a strike anyway. It's 0-1. And now a pitch on the way. There's a fastball pretty close that time, but ruled a ball. 1-1. One and 2 to the Twins catcher.
2 strikes.
A little low. It's 2-2. Here's the pitch. Now a swing and a miss as he picks up another one. Make it 4 strikeouts already, and there's your first out.
Pretty textbook breaking ball for the punch out right there. Got it to bend a lot, and by the time it got there, it had fallen completely out of the zone. Not much you can do with that pitch.
At the plate, Jorge Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. The 1-0 home is looked at off the plate for a ball. Bases are empty, 1 man out. 3-0 now.
3-ball count right now. This looks like the best chance of getting a base runner run so far.
Now the 3-0 offering. He loses him on ball 4.
They haven't been able to register a hit against this guy, but at least they have a base runner here. We'll see if that leads to something.
Gonzalez.
Standing in, Marwin Gonzalez. He'll swing it from the left side right here.
Well, this isn't his more accomplished side. As a general rule, he's a much better hitter from the right side, but they're looking for him to come through here, swinging the bat left-handed.
He's set and the pitch. Polanco, the runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. That's taken. Now it's 0-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one. Try to hold back, but he won't be able to, as that's ruled a swing, and there are 2 away now.
Always tough for one of these base umpires to make a call on a guy's check swing. It's not a great angle, and everything happens so quickly, so they really have to be paying attention out there. Looking at the replay, I think he got it right, so that's a tip of the cap for the Blue.
Byron Buxton is in for the second time now as he looks at a ball inside, 1-0. From the stretch.
Ball, that's out.
Good curveball there, gets the swing and miss. A runner on first with 2 away.
Runner.
And there goes Polanco. Strike taken, the throw. He's in there easily as the throw bounces on the way down.
You don't see that very often against this guy. This guy has one of the best arms in the game, but still a successful steal of second base.
Here's the 2-2. And a slider swung on and missed, and the side is retired. 1 left for Minnesota. They still trail 1-0. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring in Jose Altuve. First pitch on its way. Lays off 1-0. And a fastball here that's taken for ball 2. Too tight with that one. 3-0.
Kind of frustrating as a pitcher when you start an inning off with 3 straight balls like he has here in the 4th. Makes you start wondering what's going on.
Looking to fade his first walk. Here it comes. And he lays off there, ball 4. So the leadoff man is on here to begin stanza number 4.
And that's what you want from your leadoff hitter. Shows some great patience and discipline, making the pitcher labor to start the game. The result is a leadoff walk and a chance to make some early noise.
Striding forward now is the DH, Michael Brantley. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up.
And Matty, it was a pretty nasty breaking ball that buckled this guy. That has to be in the back of his mind as he walks to the plate right here. Has to protect against looking foolish again on the off speed.
Oh, and 1 count and the pitch. This is in the air out to left field. Rosario will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. So with the fly out there coming on the fastball, seems like an appropriate time to check out our pitch speed comparison for these two starters. And you can see the top 2 pitch velocities here, 96 on one hand versus a still respectable 92 on the other. And that'll bring up Alex Bregman, and he comes in following a year in which he was named the American League's Silver Slugger for third baseman.
And that last at bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
And a low throw to first that bounces as he can't hang on. He's set. Here it comes. And a high strike there. 0-1. Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. Halfway to 100 pitches. Here it is. And he gets a piece here as this ball is fouled away. The 1-2.
I wouldn't be surprised to see the runner moving here on that 3-2 pitch. With only 1 out, but this guy at the plate swings the bat really well. So it's likely he'll put the ball in play if it's a pitch worth swinging at.
Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit high in the air down the right field line. In comes Kepler. He gets there and makes a fine running play for the second out.
The batter, the left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Striding in once again, Kyle Tucker. Flied out in his first at bat, so make him 0 for 1 so far. From the stretch. A ball and no strikes. The 1-0. A swing and a miss. That's the first strike. Right side, but it's well foul. The 1-2. Fouled off. Another 1-2 delivery.
That's ball 2.
And this is popped up near second base. Gonzalez will put this one away, and the side is retired. Astros leave 1, but they're on top 1-0. Bottom of the inning now, and that brings up the former American League MVP Josh Donaldson.
The third baseman, Josh Donaldson.
First offering on its way. Slow roller down the third baseline. This gets foul. It's 0-1. Here it comes. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. And on 0-2, he misses with a fastball.
Basic pitching right there. 0-2 fastball up and out of the zone. Change the eye level. Now time to go to that curveball down and away.
The 1-2 pitch. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Boy, this guy has really good stuff so far on this one. How about 7 Ks, and we're just in the middle innings of this one. If he continues this up, this could be a real solid performance.
Here's Nelson Cruz now. As he'll take a called strike at the knees. It's 0-1. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. A ball and a strike. No runs, no hits, and no errors in the ball game for Minnesota. 1-2 now. Looked like the fastball got away from him there. It's ball 2.
Well, 2 straight fastballs inside haven't put him away. So now it'll be interesting to see what he turns to.
And that's the first hit in this one for Minnesota.
He was able to recognize that pitch early. His eyes lit up on that one. Able to pull it down the line for a nice base hit.
Into the box now, Eddie Rosario, as he looks at a fastball on the inside corner for strike 1. Just 1 hit apiece for both of these clubs. Rosario behind with an 0-2 count.
After 2 great pitches, he has a lot of options right now. He could bounce something or go elevated fastball.
2 strike pitches, chopped foul at the plate, and will do it again. The next 0-2. And he struck him out. Good pitch there as he registers his 8th punch out of the ball game. So coming to the plate, Miguel Sano, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at bat. Greinke comes set. Here's the pitch. Not even close on that swing. No balls and a strike.
Hey, either this hitter needs a cup of coffee or he was sitting off speed right there.
There's a ball low. He misses with the changeup. Now the 1-1 pitch is swung on and missed for strike number 2.
I'll tell you, if I'm pitching right now, I'm not throwing anything near the strike zone until these guys prove they can lay off it. They're just being way too aggressive.
And he's got himself another one as he picks up strikeout number 9 here, and the side is retired. Twins wind up stranding 1. It remains 1-0. Digging in to try it again, Yuli Gurriel. He was a strikeout victim at his first try.
Yeah, and he didn't put up much of a fight either, Matty. Gotta find a way. Can't go down 3 pitches. I don't care if you're staring at him or swinging at him. You have to find a way to make this pitcher work a little bit harder.
A ball and a strike to count to the Astros first baseman. And he lays off a pitch down and away. Ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch.
That's ball 3.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Line to the right side. And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Sometimes you just got to trust your hands. That pitch probably wasn't even in the zone, and he was able to fight it off for a base hit.
Correa.
Here's Carlos Correa now. High in the air out to center field. Buxton is there, and he has it for the first out.
Now batting, the right fielder, Josh Reddick.
Ready now, Josh Reddick, looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat.
Yeah, and kind of shocked he got blown away with a fastball. You could tell he was late on that one, and we'll see if he tries to cheat to something this AB. That elevated fastball right there, that is the biggest change in the game today for me. When I first came up, a lot of guys working that Greg Maddux east to west.
Now the 0-1. And he'll try to get him to chase the fastball there, but he lays off. 1-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone. Ready for another chance? Martin Maldonado. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He waits. Now the pitch.
Nope.
This guy uses that two-seamer to set up his other pitches. Two-seamer in, breaking ball away.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
You can see this guy's more focused at the plate right now. In that first AB, he went down on strikes.
Fastball swung on and missed.
One strike.
That's how you open up the outside part of the plate. Pound two balls in and then get right back outside. Nice pitch.
George Springer would be next. The 3-1. And it's fouled away.
Good spot for an RBI. Put the ball in play with the runner in motion. He could score all the way from first.
Now the 3-2 pitch. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
The center fielder, number 4, George.
Here's George Springer. Looking to keep this a 1-run game. The pitch. And a ball 1-0. A ball and a strike to Houston's leadoff batter.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that pitch away and move on to the next one.
Count moves to a ball and 2 strikes now. Here's the 1-2. Off-speed pitch, and this one runs in and nearly gets him here.
That was a changeup, so there really wasn't any intent behind it. Looked to me like it just slipped out of his hand a little bit. That'll happen sometimes because of the grip of that straight changeup.
And he fouls this one off. 1 run, 2 hits. No errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point. Popped up. Back behind second. Gonzalez waits on it. And the inning is over. 2 left for the Astros, but they lead it 1-0. Welcome back for the bottom of the fifth. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. In between innings, I was able to catch up with the manager of the Twins to discuss his thoughts on Minnesota's lineup so far. And he told me he's pretty unhappy with their discipline at the plate in this one. He said their pitch selection has been the main reason for their struggles today, as far too often they've been swinging at pitches outside the strike zone. That's leading to a lot of soft contact and easy outs. So the focus going forward is on shrinking the zone and forcing the opposing pitching to throw more strikes.
All right, thanks, Heidi. So digging in now, Max Kepler. He leads off in the bottom of the fifth as they look to break through on the scoreboard for the first time in this one.
Yeah, baseball is a game of adjustments, and it's time they start making some. They don't need to change their entire approach necessarily, but now is maybe when they start thinking about ways to get the guy on the mound out of his rhythm a bit.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. Tucker arranged to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the first down.
Jumped all over that first pitch of the inning, and he didn't miss it. Just wasn't able to steer it in a direction that resulted in a leadoff hit.
Now at the plate, Mitch Garver comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. And that misses for ball 1. One out, nobody on. A ball and a strike.
Wow, what makes it so tough to be a hitter is to be able to hitting change of speeds, right? You're geared up for the fastball, and all of a sudden he pulls the string and throws you the straight change, the dreaded equalizer.
1-2 now. And he just misses inside with the fastball there. Hit back up the middle. Altuve fields it cleanly. Throw on to first is in time, and Greinke's got himself 2 outs.
Up next for Minnesota, the shortstop, Jorge Polanco.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that'll bring in Jorge Polanco to hit next. Here's the first pitch now from Greinke. Greinke steps into his windup. Here's the 0-1. Right on that pitch that time as he wraps it into center field, a base hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that the side is retired. Down go the Twins in order. They're down 1-0. Ready once again, Jose Altuve. It was a walk in his last trip.
Jose Altuve.
First delivery to him on the way. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike 1. Couple of righties starting to loosen now in the bullpen. Oh, 0-1, here it comes. And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes now.
The count is 1-2.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Chopper to short. Reined in. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Michael Brantley.
And here's the left-handed hitting Michael Brantley. 0 for 2 for him to this point. Here's the first pitch to him. outside target here, and he hits it for strike one. Both teams with just 2 hits apiece thus far. High pop-up. Sano is there. He hauls it in without any trouble, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2, Alex Bregman.
Alex Bregman will stand in here hoping to duplicate what he did back in the 2nd inning as we flash you back to take another look at his solo home run that helped get this offense rolling. Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. In there for strike one, 0-1. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
1-1.
Whoa, that pitch is out.
High and deep to center field. Racing back the center fielder at the track and off the batter's eye for a home run. An impressive shot to dead center field. So it's a solo shot to dead center, his 2nd home run of the game, and the Astros have taken a 2-0 lead.
2nd home run of the game right there. He is locked in at the plate. You hear so many of today's players talk about rhythm and timing. Well, he is perfectly on time in the heart of the zone.
So now to the plate, Kyle Tucker, as he will take strike one on the fastball here. No balls and a strike. No hits to this point. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Nope, ball one. Count to 2-1.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
Swung on, and this one's driven in the air as well to deep right field, and it's out of here. Back-to-back 2-out home runs. A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and the Astros have taken a 3-0 lead.
Another excellent swing right there. That's multiple home runs in the same inning. Watch yourself. You're missing over the heart of the plate.
Now the Cuban import Yuli Gurriel, and the starter remains out there despite just allowing the long ball. We thought maybe they'd go and get him, but no indication of that yet.
Yeah, to me that home run was a sign that he's starting to get a little bit tired out there. It was a good pitch to hit, and it's typically the command that starts slipping when you're fatiguing a little bit. So I can't see him being out there much longer.
Hit the other way out toward right field. Kepler's on his horse. He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs come across here, both coming via the solo home run. 9-1-2 scheduled to hit in the home half of the 6th. Astros lead this one 3-0. Here's Marwin Gonzalez now. He'll start things out in the 6th for a lineup that really hasn't found its groove in this one.
Yeah, only 2 hits so far, Matt, and not very many hard hit balls either. We'll see if they can start making some adjustments.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. In there, strike one.
That's a pitch he'd like to have back. You're not going to see very many pitches like that from a pitcher of this quality. I'm sure he'd like to have that one back to take a swing at it.
The windup and the 0-1. Really pulled that one across as the slider misses well inside.
That's a great take right there. Great pitch recognition to let that one go. Opposite-handed, that's coming across the plate. You might think you got a shot to stay inside that one.
Misses, ball 2.
Man, this at
The
bat has
American League
changed
Wild
quickly
Card
from
Series
0-2 now to
2020
2-2.
games
A
coming
good
up
job
next.
of plate discipline by this hitter, not chasing those pitches just off the plate.
Ground ball right side. There is Altuve, and he will whip this one over to first in time for the out.
Now batting, the center fielder, Byron Buxton.
So that'll bring in Byron Buxton. 0 for 2 on the afternoon so far. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they start him out away with a called strike.
0-1.
Man, this guy's been incredibly efficient so far in this one, mostly because he's getting ahead. 70% of the batters he's faced, he's thrown a first pitch strike to.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. And they'll try to bounce a curveball on 0-2, but he holds back. It's 1-2 now.
He didn't look overly fooled right there because a lot of pitchers will go to the breaking stuff 0-2, but he certainly looked ready for a breaker on that pitch.
And he lays off it to even the count 2-2.
I got to count 2-2.
Down the third baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Looking for his 10th strikeout. Here's the pitch.
3-2.
And obviously this guy's a double threat up there. He can run and he can go yard too. You don't want to walk him because he might steal a base on you, but you don't want to groove a fastball either because he can take you out of the yard.
Now a ball pulled hard but fouled off to the left.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Got to find a way to keep his hands back.
And he takes ball 4, so he's on, and as you know, that often means the steal could be in order here.
Well, the reason power hitters generally draw more walks than other guys is exactly what we saw right there. Pitchers work around them and nibble the corners a lot more so they don't get burned. He made some good pitches, but he just couldn't get him to chase enough out of the zone.
So a runner at first now with 1 away, and here's Donaldson. From the stretch, and a pitch out, nothing doing though, and that's ball 1. There goes Buxton. That's a strike to throw down, and it's not in time as he's in well ahead of the throw.
It's not easy to steal on a catcher that has a good arm, but he did just that and beats that throw into second base.
Line drive, base hit to right. And the runner from second will stay put at third, so they're runners at the corners now with 1 away.
Boy, there's a bullet base hit right there, but you have to hold there, D-Lo, to make sure that gets down and isn't caught for a line drive double play.
Yeah, you have to play the game right there and respect the infield and respect the line drive. I know he wants to get a ribby for his buddy, but that's the way the game's played.
A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame.
Game 1 Chicago White Sox 7 Oakland Athletics 2.
The 0-1 pitch.
Big pitch coming up right here. He'd love for a ground ball or a strikeout.
Runners are at the corners with 1 man out. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away.
That's 10 strikeouts for him now, and I'll tell you, he could rack up quite a few more before he's done. Still a lot of game left in this one.
Rosario.
Into the box, Eddie Rosario, as he lays off a fastball too low for ball one. Runners on first and third, 2 away. That evens it up, 1-1. And he takes one off the inside corner for ball two.
Has to be a challenge pitch coming up here. He probably doesn't want to flirt with loading the bases.
Now the 2-1. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. Back goes Springer. And he makes a nice catch on the track as that ends the inning. Twins strand a pair. They trail in this one 3-0. Tyler Clippard
Game 1
is on
Toronto
to
Blue
pitch from the
Jays 8
bullpen
Tampa
now to
Bay
start
Rays
inning number
1.
7.
Number 36, Tyler Clippard.
All set for the start of the inning, and stepping up as the shortstop, Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa.
First delivery to him on the way. Way behind that pitch. It's 0-1.
Don't expect this pitcher to overthink this right here. You get an ugly swing like that, rinse and repeat.
And he misses with it, 1-1. Swing and a miss at a changeup that has him all kinds of goofed up at the plate. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out. Good job of making him chase a pitch for the strikeout there.
Yeah, Matt, that's the advantage of getting ahead in the count. You can really force hitters to expand their zone and protect. And when they're in that mode, getting them to go after a pitch they can't do much with becomes a lot easier.
So here's Josh Reddick. As he'll take a look at ball one. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Now the 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
It's never advantageous to fall behind 2-0 as a pitcher, but if you're going to do it, it's far better to do it with a guy down in the bottom of the order. Time for a challenge fastball right here, though.
2-1 after the foul ball there. To 2-2 now.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
Ground ball left side. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Now batting, catcher, Martin Maldonado.
Next up for the Astros, Martin Maldonado. It was a walk in his last trip. The pitch.
Nope.
Low for ball 1.
Ball 1, no strike.
2 out, nobody on. Outside part of the plate, the changeup is in there. Maldonado behind the ball and 2 strikes.
Game 1 New York Yankees 5 Cleveland
1-2.
Indians 4.
Is swung on and missed, strike 3. Astros go down 1-2-3. They lead it 3-0.
Correct.
So the big bat of Miguel Sano digs in next. He'll lead it off against Zach Greinke to open up the inning.
Starting to run out of time. They haven't been able to score any runs as we're moving late into this one. A perfect time for this leadoff guy to try to get on base and ignite a rally.
Here's Greinke back to work now as he jumps ahead of the first man to greet him. It's strike 1.
Hey, there's an old saying in baseball, you need to take a strike in this spot. Well, he got one there. Now he just needs to find a way to get on.
And a pitch in the dirt as he lays off. It's 1-1. Now some action out in the Houston bullpen as it appears both a lefty and a right-hander are up to throw. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch. Just behind the fastball there. 2 strikes now. And a good take there. Close, but it's 2-2. Now the pitch. Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
No hitter is ever going to feel good about taking the hat trick with 3 strikeouts in a game, but I will say he's not the first guy to have a terrible game against my man on the mound. And you know what? He won't be the last. We all know he's one of the best in the business for a reason.
In now, Max Kepler. As he will look at a first pitch fastball for ball 1. 0 for 2 from him so far in this one. The 1-0 home. Through 6 1/3, Greinke still working on a shutout. And he misses 2-1. He's fallen behind now, 3-1. And through 6 1/3, he's about to hit the 100 pitch mark now.
Hey, you know, Matty V, this is all you can ask for as a manager in today's game in baseball. Very rarely do we see guys get through the 7th inning. So he's through the 6th here with 1 out, and Mark DeRosa, so far so good, a pretty decent outing.
Yeah, and I think it's
a swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. Gone! Solo shot to right center, and the Twins are on the board now. It's a 3-1 ball game.
What a great feeling right there as he circles the pillows, finally able to get this offense potentially going with 1 swing of the bat, being shut out all game, but not anymore.
Stepping in now, Mitch Garver. So go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1.
Oh, that's out. Oh, that's off the plate.
Looks like that bomb earlier in the inning kind of put this pitcher on the defensive. Not being very aggressive right now.
Hit on the ground down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And he's just rolling right now, and even dozen strikeouts for him in the ballgame.
The bottom third of the lineup hasn't put up a lot of resistance in this one. Pretty much has been sure outs other than that 1 hit. That really puts a lot of pressure on other guys to make stuff happen. These aren't the guys you usually count on, but it certainly helps if they can do something productive.
Here comes the Astros skipper up out of the Houston dugout, and that's going to spell the end of the afternoon for Zach Greinke. So his final line will show 6 2/3 innings pitched. He was very effective out there, no doubt. Inoli Paredes takes over pitching duties, looking to get that final out now here in this 7th inning.
Inoli Paredes.
Standing in now, Jorge Polanco. Batting left-handed here as he takes a look at strike one. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at-bat. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A bouncer to the left side. On to the first baseman Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Twins do draw closer, however, and they do it via the solo home run. We're through 7 this afternoon. It's now a 3-1 ball game. Settling in now, George Springer. He's hitless in 3 at-bats to this point.
George Springer.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Fastball in there for a called strike. With this one almost in the books, the story was clearly the long ball. What are your thoughts on this offense, fellas?
Well, Matty V, I don't know what your thoughts are, D-Roll, but boy, when the weather starts to warm up and the ball starts jumping out like this, it's clear that the pitchers need to start making better pitches.
Yeah, just great approach. No one really chased today. Really stayed staunch on their ability to get that pitcher to come into the heart of the plate, and they did damage with it.
No, inside.
Easy take there as the off-speed pitch misses well inside. Hot shot to third and handled for the first out. We'll look there at the numbers for our 2 starters here today, with both guys recently departed from the ball game and looking on from the dugout. So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. First pitch of the at-bat.
Ball 1.
Hits are now even at 4 apiece. Drilled down the line, but a foul ball, 1-1. Now here it comes. And this is swung on and missed. 2 are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
This is why it's so hard to be successful as a hitter when you fall behind in the count 1 and 2. You're probably expecting some sort of off-speed pitches, but when the pitcher offers up a good hard fastball, it's pretty hard to adjust and catch up to it.
Here's Michael Brantley as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. The windup and the 0-1. A swing and a shot hit down the corner. And that's going to wind up hooking just a bit foul, so a missed opportunity there. And a pitch down that swung on and sent to second base. They'll whip this one to first in time, and that ends the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Astros, as the lead remains 3-1. Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Marwin Gonzalez.
Even though we're moving into the back end of this game, they're only down by a couple of runs. You know that old slogan, a bloop and a blast. They could certainly use that right now.
First pitch coming. Here it is. There's a fastball right down Broadway, taken for a strike. That misses wide. 1 ball and 1 strike. Hit the target, but this is low. 2-1.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Now here it comes. And he takes a big swing here, but this winds up a little tapper to the left of the mound. And there's one away.
Well executed two-seamer on the outside corner that time, and that's what you'll get a lot of with that pitch. He rolled right over it.
So the batting order turns over now and set to go Byron Buxton. It was a walk in his last trip. First pitch on its way. Too much bite on the breaking ball that time as it's well off the outside. Eighth inning of this low-scoring affair. 3-1 our score. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
I don't mind him trying to pitch him backwards right there with those two early count sliders, but now he finds himself in a situation where he's going to have to come fastball.
2-1 now to the Twins leadoff man. The 2-1 home. Fouled away. One out, nobody on. 3 balls and 2 strikes to the Twins center fielder.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
Protecting with 2 strikes, went out of the zone that time, but he stays alive. Little chopper back to the mound. Throw gets him. 2 down.
The third baseman, number 24. Donaldson.
Josh Donaldson digging in now. He's working on a 1-for-3 thus far. Here comes the first pitch.
0-1.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1.
2-out lightning definitely applies to this offense. If this 2-hole hitter can get on, they could start something serious.
2 out, nobody on. Fouled off. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Look out. That one almost got away from him. 2-2 now. Frozen on the fastball. Never had a chance, and the inning is over. Twins are set down 1-2-3. Score holds. It's 3-1. Tyler Duffy enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Alex Bregman will stride in again, and before he takes his cuts here, we take you back to inning number 6. This was his 2nd home run of the ball game as he'll stand in here looking for number 3. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball. That's inside.
And it's fouled away. And now a curveball that's low and in the dirt for a ball. It's 2-1. The pitch. Bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the ninth inning gets underway.
Now batting, the left fielder, Kyle Tucker.
Kyle Tucker will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch on its way. Now the Twins are going to get a lefty up and throwing in the bullpen. Behind 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Oh, and you can tell he wanted to hold off, but he swings through the inside pitch anyway, and he becomes out number 2.
Really good pitch right there. So you're moving the ball all around the strike zone, and then what do? You come in. That's a hard pitch for any hitter to do anything with. Just really makes it difficult to get that bat head out.
So here's Yuli Gurriel. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. And this winds up inside for a ball. 2-0 now.
Pretty easy takes to start out this at bat. None of those pitches were even close to the strike zone.
Lifted down the line in left. Rosario is there, and he'll put it away to retire the side. Astros go down 1-2-3, but they hang on to a 3-1 lead. Ryan Presley enters the game to finish this one off here in the bottom of the ninth.
Number 55, Ryan Presley.
Stepping in, Nelson Cruz.
Leading up for the Twins, the designated hitter, Nelson Cruz.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. And this one's not close. It's in the dirt for ball 1. Now the 1-0.
2 balls, no strikes.
Hey, not a good spot to be, down 2-0. This guy has some serious pop at the plate. I'm expecting a big hack here.
Yeah.
2 balls and a strike.
Tying run stands on deck, but it'll only matter if the guy in the box can get on base.
Yeah, and that has to be his mentality at the plate right now, Matt. He can't be the hero, so he needs to do what he can to give the guy behind him a chance to be the guy.
Slider can't find the zone here, and he's behind now 3-1.
Hey, this is a real pesky hitter right here. As a pitcher, you really like to keep this guy off the bases. This is a guy that kind of sets the tables for big innings.
The 3-1. Hit well down the left field line, but back into the crowd, foul. Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And that is the start they were looking for, down by 2, as that misses for ball 4.
The left fielder, number 20, Eddie.
The number 4 Minnesota hitter, Eddie Rosario. He's batting cleanup, but has been shut down so far at the plate, 0 for 3. Here's the first pitch to him. Strike taken up in the zone.
0-1's the count.
Nobody out, runner on first. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Swing and a miss as he ran that in on him. A ball and 2 strikes. The 1-2.
Ball in.
And he takes strike 3 called on the fastball. 1 gone. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the 2nd time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
Here's Miguel Sano. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0. Should the lead hold up in this one, the win would belong to Zach Greinke. Runners on first with 1 down. And he fouls this one off.
You're lucky if you get 1 pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
Now the 1-1 pitch. High and deep down the left field line. And this will not be caught. It's a foul ball. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
Wow, he's just a lost cause in this one. That's the 4th time he struck out in this game alone, and that's not something you'll forget very quickly. That's about as bad of a day as you can have.
To the plate now, Max Kepler, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. 2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Off the outside that time as the breaking ball can't catch the zone.
Time to narrow your focus up there at the plate. In a 1-run game, he doesn't want to walk you, so there's a good chance he's going to get something to handle right here.
Well struck, but foul over by the coaching box. Final strike for the Twins. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to first, and the ball game is over.
Anytime you can win a game, let alone on the road, you have to feel really good about yourself. It's not easy going into that other team's ballpark and coming out with a win, but they did just that.
3-1 the final score this afternoon. Houston took the lead in the 2nd inning and rode that until the very end. Zach Greinke is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.
Fans, our final line score this afternoon. First for the victorious Astros, 3 runs, 4 hits, no errors. They left 3 men on base. For the Twins, 1 run, 4 hits, no errors. They left 5 men on base. Time of the ball game, 2 hours and 34 minutes. Thank you for joining us here this afternoon. And we remind you to please drive home safely.